Let me guess, it's late. You opened your laptop, then closed it, checked your phone, thought about studying, and now you're here. Feeling lazy, unmotivated, and way behind. Here's the truth no one says out loud. Most of my progress didn't happen on my productive days. It happened on days like this. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how I study when I feel like doing nothing, without forcing motivation or pretending I have my life together. If that sounds like something you need, stay with me. First, let's clear something up. Lazy days don't mean you're lazy. They usually mean you're tired, overwhelmed, or mentally overloaded. School doesn't teach us how to recover. It just tells us to try harder. And that's why when we fall behind, we freeze. You look at everything you should do and end up doing nothing. I've been there, missing deadlines, avoiding emails, feeling guilty every time I rested. So instead of fighting that feeling, I changed how I study on bad days. On lazy days, I don't aim for a productive day. I aim for a start. That's it. Not 5 hours. Not finishing everything. Just starting. Because motivation doesn't come before action. It comes after. So I ask myself one question. What's the smallest version of studying I wouldn't resist? Maybe that's reading one page, watching 5 minutes of a lecture, opening the notes, and doing nothing else. And here's the key. I stop negotiating with myself. No, after this video. No, in 10 minutes. I start badly, and I start now. But here's where most people mess up. They start, then immediately burn out again. That's why step 2 matters more than motivation. I set a timer for 10 minutes, not 25, not an hour, 10. And I tell myself, if I still feel done after this, I can stop. Most of the time, 2 things happen. 1, the task feels less scary. 2, I keep going anyway, but even if I don't, those 10 minutes still count. This is how I study on days when I feel behind. I hate the subject. My brain feels heavy. Progress doesn't need intensity. It needs consistency. When you're unmotivated, don't start with the hardest task. That's like going to the gym and maxing out on your first set. Instead, I ask, what's the easiest win right now? Maybe reviewing flashcards, rewriting messy notes, doing practice questions I already understand. Easy creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. And confidence is what pulls you out of the slump. Because here's the quiet truth. You don't need discipline right now. You need proof that you're not broken. On low days, I don't rely on willpower. I rely on environment. I'll move to a different room, sit near a window, clean my desk for 2 minutes, put my phone in another room. I don't try to become motivated. I make distraction harder. Even small changes signal to your brain, okay, we're doing something now. This part matters. On lazy days, I don't force deep work. I let myself study with low music, take messy notes, pause when my brain drifts, because imperfect studying beats perfect procrastination. Some days are for grinding, some days are for staying afloat. Both matter. But the biggest shift? It's not how I study, it's how I talk to myself. Shame feels productive, but it isn't. Telling yourself, I'm so behind, I wasted the whole day. Why am I like this? That doesn't push you forward, it pins you down. So instead I say this, today is not about catching up, it's about not falling further. That mindset saved me. You don't fix a bad week in one night. You fix it by breaking the freeze. So here's how I study on lazy, unmotivated, behind days. I lower the bar, I start small, I study the easiest thing, I change my environment, I allow imperfect focus, and I drop the shame. That's it. No hype, no fake discipline, just quiet wins. If you're watching this at night, try this right now. Set a 10-minute timer, open one thing, do it badly. That's enough for today. And if this helped you feel a little less alone, subscribe. We're not chasing perfection here. We're building progress, one quiet win at a time.